I be riding by my damn self, nobody else. All I need is me. So, you know, it's been a long, hard road. Um, I've had a difficult life because of drugs. Um, I started out when I was young, and it got worse, and it progressed for years. And one day I had to just make a decision, and I said to myself, I'm done with this life. I can't live like this anymore. I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to take these chances, these risks, overabundance of life risking um, things that I have done, and not just the drugs alone, but everything that came along with it, the lifestyle. Um, I guess you just had to find something in yourself to make you want to keep going without having to involve yourself with having to get high every day to just live, to just be you. And it's a hard thing sometimes for people to do it, for when you get sober and all that stuff creeps back up in your mind, and you start thinking about things, and you start realizing things that you've been hiding and you've been masking and burying with whichever drug you called your choice. You know, it's hard to do for some people to live day to day without that substance, or something just to take the edge off. Whether it be, if the doctor's your dope man, you are also an addict. I mean, the doctor will get you so twisted, even worse than the street sometimes for some of these people. And this is how a lot of these people are starting out with their dope habit, is through these painkillers. I mean, it's not the case with me. I went straight head on forward to try to destroy my life, and when I look back on it, I can laugh now, and I can see that it was dangerous and detrimental, but it was also funny. It's, to me, it's funny that I would put myself in that situation or do the things I've done while I was, inebriated, or whatever you want to call it. But it is possible to live a lifestyle without drugs and alcohol. I mean, I'm living proof um, that you don't have to stick a needle in your arm till you die, or for the rest of your life, and be in that bondage, and be strung out and be fucked up. And it's just so hard to think about people out there just still on that grind, still doing that. It was so hard. Yet I told myself it was easy because of the instant gratification, I guess. Um, it's funny. It's funny that anybody wants to live like that. It's hard. I know why they do and everything else. I know what's it all entails, but I just don't know why you'd want to make that choice anymore. I mean, eventually people come around and they realize what they're doing was a joke. It's nothing. It means nothing. It provides nothing for your soul, for your mind, for your body. It just takes and takes and takes until you have nothing left. And hopefully you can get be gone, get rid of that problem in your life before You are just a shell of who you used to be, you know. Life's a funny game, and you gotta learn to play fair, I guess. Because that karma thing it it happens in my life. I know when I'm doing the right thing, good things come to me, and as I continue to make the next best choice, it reflects in the next thing that comes along in my life, whether it be good or bad. It's all intertwined in some way, I believe. And doing drugs is really putting some bad juju on you, really. For me, because I was just so wicked with it. I went to places. My mind went to places, and I physically went to places that looked like fucking hell, and I stayed there and lived there and hung out there and fucking it's just crazy, that anybody would wanna. It was like hell on earth. Some of the places that I used to go and partake, in this bullshit lifestyle. Um, so many people fall victim to this shit, and it's hard to stomach. You know, I just it brings me down to know that the people let this take their lives from them while they're using, or in the end when they die from it ultimately. So that was just a little bit of, you know, what it is and what it was. Maybe somebody sees it and they say, this crazy dumb mother, if he can do it, why can't I give it a try? And it ain't gonna hurt me.